Okay, I turned the camera on right quick. What I'm doing is this trailer hitch right here. This thing right here is all mushroomed, all wallowed out. It's not level. So what I'm doing is I'm banging it back out. So my body hammer is gonna be this sludge right here that I had in my pile. All it's missing is a handle. So I'm gonna use this to straighten this back out, make it back level like this right here. Get my safety glasses on. Get the flat part of the hammer right here. Put it right there. Go right on around it. Going around it. You might not be able to see it, but I can see my progress. So I can know where I need to hit. Okay. All right, that's good to go. So what's crazy about that is the type hitch that goes in there, it goes straight down, and it's a bad idea because it doesn't pivot out the way. So when you go down like a sloped driveway or something, it scrubs, and that's what it'll grab the ground, and then when it sits straight up like that, when the shoe hits the ground, the asphalt or concrete or whatever, it scrubs and then it bends it back once it goes like down low. hits any kind of dip. So that's a bad design, man. I mean, other than that, you gotta make some kind of adapter so you can like take the bottom section off. But this fixed hitch like this, the one where you can't like turn it out of the way, such as the one back here, I put this one on here temporary, but I drilled 2 holes in there so I can put 2 bolts in there. So I think I'm gonna, cause see this one right here, what you do once you crank it up, you pull this thing out right here, and then you can like, instead of being like that, you can make it horizontal, get it out of the way, you know what I'm saying? And it won't hit nothing. But this kind right here, it stays straight up and down. And just like this hammer, that thing right there hangs that low down there, and anytime you hit a dip, it just scrubs the ground and it bends it. So that's what happened to this right here. So I'm gonna have to come up with something, even if I had to, if I use anything on here, it'll be where I put some kind of pins so I can just sit it in there and put 2, 3 cotter keys in there or something. So once you jack it up, you have to take it off. But that's a problem. I might just stick with this one right here. Find me 2 3/8 bolts to go in the side of that thing, because it takes one of these C clamps right there with the bolts, but I don't know what happened to the other one. And the bottom of this one over on this side is broke off, so I would have to weld another bracket on this thing. But as long as this one right here stays on there temporarily, and I put a bolt on this side, it'll jack it up even. So that's where I'm at right now. I straightened out this crunched up metal right here, and we'll go from there. Thanks for viewing. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy.